Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Polygon Matic chart, which at the time of this recording has continued to hold above a significant high at around the $1.3 mark. We have also lost the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we have fully maximized our target areas to the lower side in the formation of this wave 4, and I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets to the upside in the formation of that wave 5, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our low at around the $0.74 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in yellow, having that as the first wave to the upside, giving us a peak at around the $1.05 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we saw a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, and after seeing the low for that second wave, we started this bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 in a move that has now given us a peak at around the $1.35 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 3, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 4, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, and that lies between the $1.1863 mark and the $1.135 mark. And after fully maximizing our target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 4, we started this massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. And in the formation of this wave 5, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 5, having the wave 5 of the microwave within the formation of this wave 5, fully maximizing our target areas and also fully maximizing the formation of that wave 5 to the upside. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario over here. And if I get to the fractal wave that we are seeing in the formation of that wave 5, you can see that after making our low in the formation of that wave 4, we saw this bounce to the upside, giving us a peak at around the $1.57 mark in what I'm terming as that wave 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of that wave 1, we expect a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, and after seeing the low for this second wave, whatever we expect next is that bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4 and then our wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas to the upside in the formation of this larger Elliott wave count 5 to the upside. And getting to see whether the second wave down here has done the minimum that we expect the second wave to the lower side to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the second wave, that is the first wave, to the high of that wave 1. That gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that. And you can see that we have managed to get into our yellow target area in the formation of this wave 2, but we are yet to fully maximize our target area. So my primary scenario is that there are chances of fully maximizing our target area by maybe making a low at around the $1.3 mark, and once that happens, then I believe the low for that second wave will be in, and then from there we can expect that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. There are also chances that Polygon Matic might not fully maximize the target area, since we have managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2. There are chances of having seen the low by the lows that we made at around the $1.32 mark, and there are chances that very soon we are going to see that a reversal to the upper side. And once that happens, I'll be watching the 20-day MA, because the moment we manage to break above it, have the support that we need for us to continue gearing up and see a break above the wave 1 high at around the $1.57 mark, then that will be enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is the start of that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And assuming that the low for that second wave is in at around the $1.32 mark, we can sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at around the $2.0139 mark, and that is the minimum that I will expect that wave 3 to the upside to do. Then expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to continue gearing up to give us our target area to the upside in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 5, and also fully maximize it. And once that happens and we see the formation of these wave 5 come to a complete, then that will be completing an even larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upside of this Elliot wave structure that I have right here in blue, and this is what is giving me the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. And if I zoom out so that we can see that better, you can see that after making our low at around the $0.32 mark, which is down here, we started this massive bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $1.3 mark, and also completing a larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 1, we started this corrective structure, where we also saw this ABC corrective structure giving us a low at around the $0.74 mark, and also completing the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2 to the lower side. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is that bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and sketching out minimum target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $2.3292 mark, and that is the minimum that I will expect Polygon Matic to do on the long-term scenarios. And in the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see that 5-wave structure in formation, and that's the reason as to why you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure right here in yellow in the formation of that wave 3. And also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 37 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, and in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our target area in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3. And also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, but we are seeing a sharp decrease in the selling momentum here on the MACD, meaning soon we might be able to print that bullish cross to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.